Program, B.S. English. Course, 18th Century Novel. Topic, Character of Parson Adams. Prepared by, Dr. Shahryar Khan. Question. Write a detailed critical note on the character of Parson Adams. Introduction. The title of the novel might be Joseph Andrews, but it is Parson Adam who remains the focus of attention in most part of the narrative. In his book Lives of the Novelists, Sir Walter Scott calls him the inimitable Parson Adams, in whom learning, simplicity, evangelical purity of heart, and benevolence of disposition, are so admirably mingled with pedantry, absence of mind and the habit of athletic exercise is one of the richest productions of the muse of fiction. Even Fielding himself has admitted that Parson Adams is the central character of his novel. He is a poor clergyman who lives in the parish of Sir Thomas Booby. Just like the parson of Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, he is dutiful and committed. The most striking quality of Parson Adams is that he completely lacks affectation and vanity. Fielding conceived his character to put out as a mirror to the prevailing culture of hypocrisy in the society. Thus he serves as an ethical litmus paper in the novel. Point 1. With his short white coat with black buttons, a short wig, and a hat which had nothing black about it, he does not look like a priest. Fielding has said a great deal about his appearance and physique. His dress is old and tattered. Overall, his physical appearance is quite comic with unusually long legs. He has many traits that are usually not found in clergymen. For example, he is 50 years old but has enormous physical strength. So much so that he can outrun a stagecoach. Here is how Fielding describes him. Adams was a man of astonishing strength, and, as he had shown in his youth, when he was a famous wrestler, he had the fist of a giant and the arm of a Hercules. Unlike other Protestant curates, he likes to indulge in eating and drinking. He is a good fighter, as we see how he fought when Fanny is abducted and also in his fight with hounds. Point 2. Parson Adams is a man of learning. His knowledge extends from religion to classical authors. He often quotes from a variety of classical writers, both Latin and Greek. He always carries a manuscript of Aeschylus with him. It is interesting that he has no knowledge of the modern writers. Perhaps because of this bookish knowledge, he is idealistic and naive in worldly matters. He can be compared with Cervantes' Don Quixote in this regard. In his mind, he lives in the world of ancient Greece and Rome. He does not know much about the world around him. He is unable to see the people beyond the point they allow. This is the main cause of many comic episodes in the novel. Point 3. Just like the journey is transformative for Joseph, it also teaches many things to Parson Adams. For the first time, Adams gets the opportunity to see the real face of humanity. He comes face to face with cruelty, hypocrisy, and greed. He is so shocked that he exclaims with horror, "Good Lord! What wickedness is there in the Christian world? I profess almost equal to what I have read of the heathens." This statement clearly indicates that outside his books and church, he knows little about the world. This journey provided him the opportunity to have some practical experience. For the first time, he realizes how cruel and corrupt the actual world is. His optimism and good faith are shaken, but, still, he continues to believe in the goodness of humanity. Point 4. Another peculiar quality of his character is his absent-mindedness. He is so much engrossed in the world of books that he is oblivious of his surroundings. Fielding says that Adams was little inclined to forgetfulness, which seems to be an understatement. His absent-mindedness is a source of many comic incidents in the novel. One instance is when he pulls out a manuscript of his sermons but finds out that he has brought works of Aeschylus instead. He then pulled out a venerable manuscript, but, to his great surprise, he found it was not his sermons, but a copy of Aeschylus. He had, in his hurry, left the sermons behind him at home. On another occasion, he forgets he is riding a horse. There are many such instances that prove that Adams is always forgetful of what is going around him. Point 5. Though he has certain peculiar habits and mannerisms, Parson Adams is essentially a noble and good-hearted person. When people deceive him because of his simplicity, they reveal their own hypocrisy because he never suspects anyone of doing evil. Fielding says, "He was a man of good nature, a generous temper, and of a quite easily persuadable disposition, as he had never any intention to deceive, so he never suspected such a design in others. Like the parson from Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, he acts on Christian principles before teaching them to others. He is always ready to help others without considering the cost. Even if he found he had only half a guinea, he would give it to a person in need. He is physically strong and courageous as well. He is never afraid of taking risk to help someone. When he finds Fanny in trouble, he immediately rushes to help." Adams, without any weapon in his hand, flew to the place whence the voice issued, and with his fist, which was a pretty large one, laid the villain on the ground. Through this goodness of Adams, Fielding wanted to showcase his moral philosophy. Morality is in action and good deeds, and most importantly, it is not selfish. Conclusion. To conclude, we can say that Parson Adams is one of the best creations of Henry Fielding. He is a comic character, but the readers love and respect him as well. Through him, Fielding has criticized the affectation and hypocrisy of the society of his time. Like some other characters who are consciously good, he is good in an unconscious manner. Before Fielding, writers would try to portray good characters in a perfect manner, and this made them boring and dull. Parson Adams is not perfect and, therefore, he is not boring. Maynard Mack has commented upon his goodness in these words. Like Quixote, Adams' goodness is anachronistic. He lives in the world of the Bible and the Greek classics, and his attempts to apply those ancient virtues to the corrupt 18th century road make him both a comic figure and a moral hero.